The Chicago Blackhawks have announced their new third jersey, and it is a return of a jersey that many fans have wanted to see for a very, very long time now, and that is their black third jerseys. The Blackhawks would first introduce the first variation of this jersey way back in 1996-97, and they would use it as a third alternate jersey for many, many years. Pretty much right up until the Reebok Edge jerseys were introduced, and they did use them for 1 year with the Reebok Edge style jersey in the 08-09 season. And then they would go away despite many, many fans, not even Blackhawks fans, wanting that jersey back. And they would give us a little bit of a tease at the 2014 Stadium Series game against the Pittsburgh Penguins, in a game that I really don't like talking about, but I have to mention it for this video. And since then, they've had other black jerseys. We saw them use a predominantly black jersey for their Reverse Retro 1.0 jersey. And since then, we've not had anything. But that would change today as the Blackhawks announce the return of this classic jersey. And hopefully it's not just for one season. So the first picture that we're going to be looking at is the first picture of Connor Bedard in this new third jersey. And while you don't really get the full look of the jersey, it's still a gorgeous jersey. This picture gives you a good look at the shoulders and the collar, and I think the collar is something that actually really works. Since Adidas took over and now Fanatics, they have that flat collar, some of the throwback jerseys that teams bring back, the collar can make it look kind of goofy. I don't think it looks goofy at all here. I think it looks fantastic. The next one is of Levshunov, showing off more of the jersey. You get a good look at the shoulder patch. You get a good look at the bottom striping. And man, oh man, these are just gorgeous jerseys. The next picture is the back of the jersey. Obviously, you see Levshunov, you see the number kit, and the outline of the numbers in red, I think is a really nice touch. And something that can be kind of hit or miss is the just single color nameplate. Obviously, we've seen a handful of teams do this with their new uniforms. Probably most recently would be the St. Louis Blues, who just had the single color name and numbers. And I think it made the jersey look kind of goofy a little bit. But I think it works here, obviously, because again, you have the red outline on the numbers. So I think it does kind of balance it out a little bit better, and it gives that real nice pop to the back of the jersey. The next photo, we've got the full look on Frankie Nazar, and again, the jersey just looks beautiful. And the full uniform is also just fantastic. And obviously, it is kind of hard to mess up a red, black, and white color scheme. But seeing the full uniform here makes me really want to see this thing out on the ice, because obviously the lighting is going to be a lot different when they're on the ice. So I think they could look better than what they do. So did the Blackhawks reinvent the wheel with this one? No, and they didn't have to. Again, this is a jersey that not just Chicago Blackhawks fans have wanted to see, but just straight up jersey fans like myself. We've wanted to see this jersey come back for such a long time. And the continued glimpses and teases that we would get. I mentioned their Stadium Series jersey. I mentioned their Reverse Retro 1.0 jersey. This is the perfect third jersey for the Blackhawks. While their standard home and away is obviously a classic look, and while I don't hate those jerseys, they're not my favorite original six jerseys, but it's obviously just such a classic look. But this jersey, in my opinion, is by far their best that they have ever had. So this is where I want to hear from you guys. What do you think about the Chicago Blackhawks bringing back their black third jersey? Do you like the look? Do you not like the look? Do you wish they would have gone with something a little bit different? Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions on this jersey down below in the comments. So with all that said and done, that is going to do it for this video here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, hit the like button. If you really enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button. Both are free and both really help out the channel a lot. And of course, if you have made it to this point of the video, I want to say thank you very much for taking the time out of your busy day to watch these videos here, because it genuinely means the world to me. As always, stay tuned for more jersey content coming in the future. We'll see you next time.